I thank you so much for joining me. This is going to be a bit of a rant. It's a short rant. So if rants aren't your thing, someone sitting on YouTube complaining, if that's not your thing, then go ahead and turn me off and I'll catch you on the next one. But as my Meemaw used to say, I got a bone to pick. So I'm an old school conspiracy theorist, and I really feel like of all the horrible things that the great Cheeto Benito has done is ruin conspiracies for the rest of us. And I think he's a big jerk. Conspiracy theories used to be fun. Then the fragile ego von Clownstick took them mainstream and ruined everything. Operation Northwoods and 9/11, Area 51, UFO sightings, Lake Okeechobee. This was before the internet, when research had an entirely different meaning. We researched for hours, days, months, years, legwork. And we still only talked about it in our small little coffee houses to share our theories. And we laughed, we ate donuts, and then we made plans to get together again. We went back to our everyday lives. We understood the difference between entertaining something for a fun, engaging, mystery-solving potential and a verifiable fact. And we didn't tell everyone. You know why? Because people would think we were crazy. For God's sake, Coast to Coast was our guilty little secret. Even when we started using the internet, we didn't misuse it. We understood we were looking at fringe theory. We read also everything that contradicted our theories because we weren't invested in them. We were just having fun. Conspiracies for us were intellectual endeavors. We understood that just because actual conspiracies had occurred in our history, it wasn't a logical leap to just decide that everything was a conspiracy. I mean, yeah, the U.S. Department of Treasury poisoned alcohol during the Prohibition and many people died. And yeah, parts of the Gulf of Tonkin incident, which led to the Vietnam War, never happened. And yeah, the government tested the effects of LSD on unwitting U.S. and Canadian citizens under the codename MKUltra. And yeah, the U.S. government sold weapons to Iran, violated an embargo, and used the money to support the Contras, further destabilizing Central America. Where was I going with this? Oh, conspiracies. Yeah, the worst thing I did was gleefully wait months to get my contraband copy of the UFO conference in Leeds, England, that had videos of Ed Grimsley's space battles using his third-generation night vision binoculars. These idiots, with their insane beliefs, prompted a guy with a gun to storm a Washington, D.C. pizza place. Motivated another to shoot 11 people inside a Pittsburgh synagogue. Or to blame for a worldwide surge in measles. Oh yeah, and the people who stormed the government to overthrow it because they believed a conspiracy that had been debunked by, facts, eyewitnesses, hundreds of court cases. Well, 60 court cases. So I've been doing a little bit of research, and I came across Dr. Joseph Pierre. He's a psychiatrist at UCLA School of Medicine. He says there's good evidence that conspiracy theories flourish during times of crisis. When we feel insecure, we often look for information that provides an explanation for our chaotic events. What? These people aren't looking for information that provides an explanation. They heard something that sparked their crazy, and they dismissed everything that would explain that crazy away as persecution. I'm sorry, if you believe Monsters, Inc. explains a real-life project to extract adrenaline from children, when you can buy it in the vitamin aisle at Walmart, You deserve to be persecuted. We seriously have a 2319 and insane monkeys that need to be put back in the barrel. I think Mr. Pierre offers us a questionable excuse. Because seriously, our world consists of a history filled with strings of crises, large and small, one after another, only broken up by short spans of calm. And we've never dealt with this level of crazy. And I don't like that my little world of conspiracy theory, my little corner I had, has now been overrun by pizza restaurants holding children for Hillary, and adrenochroming, and ivermectin, and liberal satanic temples, and thousands of moms taking to the street, but for only a month, to save the children. Not only not saving one child, but making it harder for the people who do that work to do it. Conspiracy theorists that even conspiracy theorists think are vile. They're vile. It's feeling too much like organized religion in here, and I am not comfortable. And the great orange goofus who used conspiracies to manipulate his followers to distract their attention away from grift, dishonesty, and crimes is the start of all of this. And I understand all the evangelicals who fell into this endless rabbit hole that, they were already conditioned into this propagandist mindset to be easily manipulated. But everyone else? How did everyone just jump on boiled ham in a wig's clown car? Saving us from every conspiracy that never happened, he did. The guy who surrounded himself with convicted sex traffickers. He surrounded himself with convicted sex traffickers. They were convicted. And he admitted to sexually assaulting women. He admitted to being a peeping Tom at teenage pageants where young teenage girls were undressing. He admitted to peeping in on them undressing. The great orange bloviator who grifted and enriched himself and his elitist cronies through 4 of the longest years humanity has ever suffered was their savior? What? I've got a good conspiracy. How is one guy, this guy, able to put masses of people under a spell of senselessness so extreme that it left the world gobsmacked, the entire world, and almost ended our way of life? I don't know, but I'll be over here researching that. Have a great day.